WGN Investigates has learned taxpayers are on the hook for tens of thousands of dollars more in travel costs for Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her administration.
Comes after WGN sued the village for refusing to turn over financial records as required by law.
12/2021, a resolution was passed. The following persons are hereby authorized to be added as signatories for all city accounts: Mayor Tiffany Henyard, Village Clerk Allison Key.
But when we asked Henyard a few months ago about her use of tax dollars, she was quickly hustled out of the room by armed security. And on Facebook.
In the world of home renovations, few stories capture the imagination like that of Tiffany Henyard, a once celebrated figure who found herself entangled in a scandal that rocked her community and shattered her reputation. This narrative delves into the details surrounding Tiffany's journey from a promising entrepreneur to a headline-making figure caught in a web of deception and theft. Tiffany Henyard's story began with ambition and creativity. Armed with a passion for interior design and a keen eye for aesthetics, she launched her own renovation business, quickly gaining a reputation for transforming ordinary homes into luxurious retreats. Her unique style and attention to detail attracted a loyal clientele, and her success seemed assured. Tiffany was not just building homes, she was building a brand. As her business flourished, Tiffany began taking on high-profile projects, showcasing her work on social media and local magazines. Her renovations often featured high-end finishes, custom designs, and innovative layouts. She became a local celebrity in the renovation scene, admired by aspiring designers and homeowners alike. Her projects were frequently praised for their quality and creativity, and she was often sought after for advice on home design. However, the success that Tiffany enjoyed came with its own pressures. As her reputation grew, so did her ambitions. Tiffany aimed to elevate her business to new heights, catering to an affluent clientele that expected nothing less than opulence. This desire for luxury not only influenced her work, but also her personal lifestyle. Tiffany began to adopt a lavish way of living, purchasing designer clothes, luxury cars, and even investing in high-end properties. As her personal and professional lives intertwined, Tiffany found herself facing mounting financial pressures. The costs of her luxurious lifestyle began to outpace her earnings, leading her to make increasingly questionable decisions. In her pursuit of maintaining appearances, she began to cut corners in her business. This slippery slope would ultimately lead her down a path of no return. The tipping point came when Tiffany was approached with an opportunity that seemed too good to pass up. A wealthy client requested a comprehensive renovation of their upscale home, promising substantial compensation. The project was ambitious and the stakes were high. Tiffany saw this as her chance to solidify her status in the luxury market. To finance the project and keep up with the demands of her lifestyle, Tiffany made a fateful decision. She began siphoning funds for her renovation budget. Initially, it seemed like a temporary fix, a way to balance her finances while ensuring the project met the client's expectations. But as time went on, the withdrawals grew larger and the lies became more intricate. Tiffany's scheme unraveled when discrepancies in the financial records were brought to light. The client, noticing that the renovations were not progressing as promised, began to question the timeline and expenditures. An investigation ensued, revealing a trail of theft and deceit that led straight back to Tiffany. The consequences were swift and severe. Tiffany's reputation, painstakingly built over years, crumbled overnight. The community that once admired her now viewed her with disdain. Legal action was taken against her, and she faced criminal charges for embezzlement and theft. The dream she had worked so hard to build was shattered, leaving her with little more than regret. As the legal proceedings began, Tiffany's story captured the media's attention. Tiffany Henyard's fall from grace has captivated the public and the media alike, turning her from a local celebrity into a symbol of greed and dishonesty. Once celebrated for her remarkable home renovations, her life took a dark turn when she was caught embezzling funds from clients, leading to a dramatic courtroom saga that exposed the depths of her deception and desperation. Tiffany began her career as a passionate entrepreneur, establishing a reputation for transforming homes into luxurious havens. Her keen eye for design and commitment to quality quickly earned her a loyal clientele, elevating her status in the home renovation industry. Social media buzzed with praise for her innovative projects, and her name became synonymous with elegance and style. As she took on more ambitious projects, Tiffany's desire for success intensified. She aimed to cater to an affluent market, pushing her business to new heights. However, the luxurious lifestyle she began to embrace, a lifestyle filled with designer clothes, upscale vehicles, and lavish parties, placed immense pressure on her finances. In her pursuit of maintaining this glamorous image, Tiffany found herself trapped in a web of financial strain. To fund her lifestyle and meet the demands of her projects, she began to misappropriate funds from her renovation budgets. What started as small, seemingly harmless withdrawals soon escalated into significant sums being siphoned off, leading her further down a path of deceit. As Tiffany continued to divert funds, the disparity between her public persona and private reality grew more pronounced. The lavish renovations she promised began to falter, leaving clients dissatisfied and questioning the integrity of her work. It was a dangerous game, and eventually, the truth began to surface. When discrepancies in her financial dealings were uncovered, the fallout was swift and unforgiving. Tiffany became embroiled in legal troubles that made headlines, drawing widespread attention to her case. The courtroom transformed into a stage where her downfall played out in front of an audience eager for details about her fraudulent activities. The details of her theft were shocking. The scale of her deception revealed not only her desperation, but also a startling disregard for the trust her clients had placed in her. As the trial unfolded, Tiffany's actions were laid bare for all to see, creating a spectacle that both fascinated and horrified the public. The reaction to Tiffany's downfall was decidedly mixed. Some members of the community felt sympathy for her, framing her as a cautionary tale of ambition gone awry. They viewed her actions as a misguided attempt to sustain her dreams and status. Others, however, were far less forgiving. They saw her embezzlement as a profound betrayal of trust, believing she had taken advantage of those who had supported her success. Social media erupted with commentary, further polarizing public opinion. Once a beloved figure, Tiffany now faced a barrage of criticism. People debated her actions, dissecting her choices and the ethical implications of her pursuit of luxury. Ultimately, Tiffany Henyard was found guilty of her crimes. The legal consequences were severe, including restitution to her clients, hefty fines, and potential jail time. Her case served as a stark reminder of the perils of living beyond one's means and the fine line between ambition and avarice. The sentencing sent shockwaves through her community and the home renovation industry, prompting many to reevaluate their own business practices. Conversations about ethics in business became paramount, with professionals emphasizing the need for transparency and integrity. In the wake of Tiffany's scandal, many in the renovation field began to reflect on the broader implications of her actions. The importance of maintaining ethical standards and prioritizing trust over profit became hot topics of discussion. Professionals recognized that a solid reputation, built over years of hard work, could be dismantled in an instant through unethical choices. Tiffany's story serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of deceit. While her journey began with promise and success, it ultimately spiraled into a cautionary tale that highlights the risks of compromising one's integrity. The allure of luxury and the desire for success can lead even the most talented individuals astray if not grounded in honesty and ethical behavior. As we consider the lessons from Tiffany Henyard's story, it becomes clear that the pursuit of success must never come at the expense of trust and integrity. Her downfall is a stark reminder for all, both in business and in life, that ambition should be tempered with responsibility and ethical conduct. In the end, maintaining one's integrity is the true measure of success, far outweighing the fleeting allure of wealth and luxury.